Our 11 at Muni is a shorter par 4. You know, the longer players can really get at it and get down there right next to the green. Most players are going to have a short little wedge in there. You know, it's a narrow green that really slopes down and away from the players. So you have to be really aware of where the pin is. If the pin's on the left-hand side, it's arguably the most gettable hole on the golf course. But once you start putting that pin back right, that can take a pretty, you know, difficult shot to get it to stop there because everything's running away hard from you. Once the greens get fast, it can be really tough. All right, so we got one of the fun ones at Muni. Short par 4, trees in front blocking out the green, little trees. We going over those trees?
I'll go over those trees.
Can you get to that green?
No.
I can't either. It's okay. It's
Yeah.
embarrassing because I play with all these college kids, as do you.
Yeah.
And we both put it like 20 yards short of the green and have to chip up when they're sitting there looking at eagle. It's a terrible thing.
Always.
So I always, when I play this hole, okay, I look at where that pin is, okay? Because it's a really narrow green for a short hole, right? So I always look where the pin is. Today, it looks like we are going to be looking at something on the right-hand side. So the farther right it is, the more left I go, right? Now, I see people banging in the trees on the left-hand side all day, and as long as you have enough distance, it's a pretty easy angle back there into that pin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not at all difficult. So I want you to just pick your target line. Make sure you don't go right. You do not want to be right into that pin. That is an incredibly difficult 40-yard shot into a green that's literally narrow and sliding away from you over a bunker that's really deep.
Yeah.
So pick your line, go ahead and stick to it and hit it. Stay right there. All right, you're gonna have to go over the edge of the bunker. That one cut, but you're gonna be fine. So Dylan's been with me a while. He's a really good, you know, regular amateur player. He, you know, shoots in the high 60s regularly. He plays in all the, you know, the city AMs. He plays in the state tournaments, but he's just a regular old guy who plays golf. Pretty good high school player back in the day. Been working together for about 4 or 5 years. I think he wants to come on these videos because he saw his dad do it. His dad's probably one of the best senior golfers in Nevada. He competes every year. Really wanted to show his dad up in these videos, so that's why he's out here. All right, so we didn't quite get as far left as we wanted. We're gonna have to clip the corner of the bunker here, but it's all right. So we're probably, what, 40 yards from that pin?
Yeah.
All right, so on a shot like this, I like all my players to come up here and walk. So let's go find out. You can't even see from there exactly where we're trying to land it. So I always say go halfway through, kind of pick your target. Now, we talked about how that green's gonna run away. It's not as bad as if you were over on the right-hand side going over that tree, but we gotta pick a good aim line here, okay? Figure out how we're gonna approach this shot. So you have your landing area that you wanna do?
Yeah, I'll probably try to land it right in this area.
So just over the collar and let it run down.
Yep.
You're gonna want some trajectory? You think you can put enough nip on that to make it stop?
Want to hit it pretty high.
Go pretty high?
Yeah.
You got your aim line. Let's go ahead, try and execute. We're gonna put a little trajectory on it. Let's see if we can hit it. Go ahead, bud. There's some height on it. It's a little bit more left than we wanted, but we got ourselves a birdie putt. Good shot. So, got about 15, 16 feet. You know, it's really hard if you don't get that far enough left to get it close to this pin. Everything's running back. But you have a legit look at birdie. You know, you're not gonna walk off with more than 4 on this hole, which is the whole point. So, what are you seeing in the putt?
A lot of right to left.
A lot of right to left? More than a foot?
I would say a little bit more than a foot.
Okay, so it can move. Let's go ahead and pick out your line. Let's see the execution on it. Do you always set up with a line?
Always.
Always? So you want to see visually when you're standing over it what you see behind the golf ball?
Yeah, I'll pick like a ball mark or something on the green that I aim at.
Okay, good. I like that. Always make sure you have something If you have a difference between what you feel over the golf ball and what you see, I always like my players to set up with a line. So that's beautiful. Not quite enough pace, but that's an easy little tap in par. Anytime we make par on this hole, we'll take it. Good work. Hey guys, if you like this video, please like and comment. I come out with new content every Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Thanks a lot, you guys.